Alright, well, we are live. Let's go see. What is our compensation for all this bullshit? Probably nothing, right? They say they fixed everything. Alright, we got some stuff to read in these notes here, because it seems like they did some stuff. We'll see if anything of it actually matters at all. But let's get set up here and do my little message and stuff. Boop. Boop. How the hell did you start before this one? What the fuck? Okay, that's good, that's good. I copy pasted the YouTube link before copy pasting the rest of it. Well, whatever, we'll just do it like this. Okay, let's get that. Okay, now to actually start the game now that it's done patching. But first, where is my maintenance post thing? Here it is. Let's get that. Let's go to this, do that. Okay. Oh, I didn't activate the Maplestory thing. It's probably not gonna launch correctly. Oh, whatever. Firefox visual, Firefox. Oops. Alright, let's read this. So what did they change in this? Operation Dive Record Shop has been re-enabled. Hello, Adam. Shop's period extension is till the 6th. Can be purchased for 450 coins, the maximum purchase quantity of 30. Okay, so I wish I saved coins to get more fragments, TLDR. Sort of. Someone got 2k fragged up. Well, I'm about to see what happens to me, because I had 100 and 170 respectively on my two characters, so we're going to see what I get once I log in here. The game didn't launch properly. I knew I messed up because I didn't click the allow access thing. Yes, I would like to allow access. Fully recovered. Yeah, okay. We'll see what happens here with that. These have been refunded. Okay. 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 Uh-huh, yeah, that's a... Can you guys shut the fuck up with this line right here? Yeah, okay, bud. Do, 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 do. Oh shit, congrats. Did you end up soloing it? Or did you end up joining a group for it? What'd you end up doing, Adam? You ended up soloing it? Damn, nice. How long did it take you to kill it? Why did they change the Mapei limit shield thing? What is the point of this? 19-minute, 2 cycle? Damn, okay. How strong is your character on Challenger World? Okay. Okay. Alright, well. 150 mil. How are you so strong with your rentals? That's crazy to me. I just don't understand how you're 150 mil. I don't know what I did. Yeah, because I'm only 95 mil. And then 102. This is just getting rings. And getting this up to 21 and stuff like that. Yeah. Alright, we need to start stuff. Well, I was gonna... When does this expire? 31. So this is tomorrow then? If I'm reading this correctly before reset? So I'll be able to do my bossing tomorrow then on this character. Yeah, so I was at 1,000 fragments, so this character went down to 63. So the only character that lost anything for me, or not even lost anything, there I won't have any negative debt. My characters just exist and have their fragments. Because I didn't use, like, well, this character couldn't possibly use all its fragments it needed. And then I didn't spend it on the Ren because I was like, whatever, they're just there. I had like 100 and I didn't spend it on the Ren, so it doesn't really matter. So I shouldn't have any negative debt.
Still blind.
You can solo hard Kai on time? Really? What happened with your hard Kai? Because I feel like with your combat power, it shouldn't have been that bad. Actually, do I care about... Well, I'm going to do most of my... I'm going to do the easy bossing, and I think I'll just rent again for next week. My keyboard or parry delay or something. Yeah, the parry is definitely unforgiving in that one. It took me a bit... It took me, like, a bit of attempts to... Well, there's only 2 attempts, but... During those 2 attempts, I cannot say that they were clean attempts by any means. When I was doing it a few days ago. It was pretty rough, to say the least. Time to give back 500 fraggies to Nexon. Yeah, I mean, I already got my minuses, and, well, as you can see on my Lara, did it make a dent in my fragment count? No. Am I still Sorda deprived as hell? Yes. I have a few more hours, gonna start practicing again. Good luck, good luck. Yeah, I think my plan is tomorrow I'll finish off the bossing on this character. I'm not going to do hard Kai again. I'm just going to wait till the end of the week to do that with rentals again. Because I should be stronger after this weekend. I'm going to try tapping some stuff and seeing what happens. Because, like, dude, I don't want to do another mid-clear hard Kai. 30 seconds is a bit rough on the timer there. And it's not like I messed up or anything. Like, it was... 102 combat power is not enough for that boss right now to make it nice. Then I'm going to get more solar dust, so I should be able to get some nice gains. Right now I gotta rush the daily stuff though, because they freaking... I've got 2 hours to do all my daily stuff I want to do, which is not great. Definitely not getting the 3 chests today. I wonder when we're going to get any compensation for the infinite maintenances they're putting us through. Because I'm sure next week we'll have another maintenance, right, guys? I don't know what it'll be about, but I'm sure they fuck something up again. We will not receive anything. It's not looking good on that front, yeah. I hate this top platform on this map. Lucas, do you solo Hard Saren right now on the Challenger World, or what? What do you do on Challenger World for Hard Saren? Or do you just not do it on Challenger World right now? You get something patched 1 hour later, yeah. Rider dies harder now? Yeah, they did say that we're going to increase the HP on it to make it so you're not just one-tapping it, which makes it very hard for the ranking. But we'll have to see what happens with that, if it actually influences anything. I don't even know what rank I ended up getting, because I didn't go back to check. And then when I did check, it was just broken, so I have no idea if I got S rank on both servers. Didn't do Saren yet on Challenger World, but I don't want to do it anyway. "25 minutes of Saren sounds awful." Yes. So I was wondering if you wanted to duel it this week. Double dipping though? Yeah, I mean I plan on re-renting on Tuesday. My double dip this week has been kind of fucked up again because of reasons. It's all good, Adam. I'm not really that worried. I haven't been doing it every week either way, so like I don't really care that much. I'm just, if people want to do it, I'm down to do it. Not really that much in a rush to get a Saren emblem. It's like, if I get one, it'll be nice. If I don't get one, it's like, whatever. You know, it's not the end of the world. I have not been making enough meso for what I need to do on this character either way. I need to make this character stronger. Like, I genuinely just need to improve its power, because I'm pretty weak for the bosses I want to do before the end of the Challenger World, so I just need to focus into gearing it and stop spending on trying to get double, well, hybrids right now. I've spent a lot on those hybrids and not gotten anything. Welcome to me on Black Mage. Like, people say he has an improved drop rate for arcanes and shit, but like, I swear to God, I never see any of it when I kill Black Mage. Oh yeah, Lucas. Do you want to do a Black Mage next month, or are you planning on soloing it? On Challenger World? Oh my god, I messed up my placements again, man. I don't understand why this map has such an issue with me picking up the orbs. Like, I swear the orbs for the spinning things around me just, like, do not spawn on this map correctly. Because, like, when I was doing it on the previous map I was on, never had issues. Timer was always, like, a minute plus. Here, it's like, I am fighting for my life to keep this buff. It is crazy to me. Yeah, but like, I'm jumping around and still looting the stuff. It just doesn't spawn them. Like, the actual drop isn't spawning as consistently. Which is weird to me. It's like here, I'm about to lose it again, and like, none have spawned. Oh, there's one. But it just like, doesn't spawn them. Man, how many planes are going to be passing by today? Or helicopters and stuff like this? Crazy. Oh shit, a new PR. 10,633. No, I don't have any characters that need to do Black Mage. I did them all at the first week of the month. All my characters have done their Black Mages. Thank you for the offer, Adam. Alright, that's that daily done. Let's get to the next one. Gotta speed run these dailies here. Yeah, so we're able to upgrade these to 19. So we're getting there, we're getting there. Not too long till we're done. Hello, Sai. Going pretty well other than the permanent maintenance that we seem to be finding ourselves in every patch, or every week. One of these weeks we won't have maintenance, you know? Alright, and the Burning Express is completed. Oh shit, I forgot to activate these two things. Oh, whatever. Get done either way. Just grinding for you. Nice, nice. The journey to 295 is real. I don't know why I activated that. I'm not going to be using that here. Oh, you hit 295 yesterday. Congrats, congrats. You're trying to get to 300, I'm guessing, then? That's the new goal? The journey to 300 now? Trying to max gear dock symbol. How many symbols do you get while grinding? Genuine question. I feel like there can't be that many that drop. I don't feel like I get that many when I'm grinding, but I don't grind for that long. I am so dumb. Yeah, I was at 79 mobs. Alright, we'll go back to that one in a second here to fix this up. I left one reset too early on this map. Whoops. I do love the fact that I can just put down my 3 summons, and in that 30 seconds, they kill the 100 mobs, usually. And it takes it's me putting down my summons and resummoning them once when they're low on time is enough for the 300 mobs. This class is amazing for, like, lazy-ass training and farming. Oops, I did not mean to enter the portal. I was trying to up jump. We're doing the speed up tech for this daily by going to the map that's directly beside it to the right. There's a few more mobs on this map compared to the other one, to say the least. Most days it doesn't matter, but today it does matter. I want to get these dailies done as fast as possible. Okay, and we go here, and then I need to make sure I don't forget any check-ins on the server. So I did the express, or the pass is done, the burning pass thing is done. So we did the Challenger World check-in, yeah. This doesn't matter to do right now. That's fine, that's fine. This is Dedge, because my partner has got Italy Squad done. Item burning plus is whatever, there's nothing to do there. Equipment rental dies tomorrow for me, so I'm going to do the rest of my bosses tomorrow before reset. Ride or die, I need to go check, but we can do that after reset. This has been checked in. This hasn't been checked in. Okay, and this is what I was forgetting. Nothing can be upgraded. Oh, wait, no. Upgrade this. Nothing can be upgraded on the top side yet. 50 experience note stones. I'm just going to point that here. It's fine. Okay, nothing there. Burning Pass is done. Genesis Pass is done. Beyond Hasty Event's done. Can't do that. This is whatever. Mystic Frontier, I don't think I need to worry about for now. Okay. Turn into dailies. And I don't think there's anything else I need to do before a reset here. I think everything else is fine. Or is this I want to check? Alright, and that's using up the points. We have to max out these, and then we'll be done on this character. This is all expiring, that's fine. There's nothing else I care about. Alright, we're good. Let's get to the other server and go do those dailies now. Oh, I forgot to do my familiar things, but whatever. Okay, this server. Is there anything over here? 7 and 7. No, there's... Well, I guess technically yes, because I can up these. And that's it. Nothing else for check-ins, I believe, on here. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, there's the coin shop to buy the stuff. Do I want to buy the mecha berries still over here? Yeah, because I have mesos here, whereas I can't on the other server. I don't really have mesos that much. Summon drop is inconsistent. 0 to 8 a day is my range. I see. So it's all over the place with that. Okay, well, let's just get the dailies going. Let's start with Moss Perks. I guess for those early levels, it's going to make a big difference to get them up early on for Gear Drac. Because it takes very little to level them up at the start, comparatively. Yeah. But, like, at one point, you're definitely going to be slowing down on the level up speed, obviously, because it's going to be, like, you know, you're going to get it to level, like, 3, and then it's like, alright, well, we're not seeing a level for a while type of shit. Oh yeah, what is the Alanos thing next week for raising Alanos? We got 2x Epic Dungeon XP. Okay, so I want to save my Epic Dungeons for the last day. Gotcha. Dude, I got a cut on my finger today. While we were removing a fridge, right? Like just a small mini fridge, we were removing it, and like I cut myself on like the bottom part is just full metal, right? And like I just ended up getting cut while we were moving it. And it's right where your finger flexes at one of the joints. And it's so irritating. Like I have a band-aid on it right now, and like just it's such an inconvenient spot. It's just unlucky, really. There's not much you can do about it, but like holy moly. Why is it that every time I get cut on my fingers, it's always at the joints? Where it's like, yeah, you are going to be irritating as fuck. Same frags for the next two skills. Do you know, hey Solid, do you know how much it is in total for, like, if you were to have 0 Hexa, how many fragments is it in total with those two skills added to max out? I'm gonna be honest, that does sound very annoying, Adam. But let's be real, any cut on your fingers kind of just sucks. Now that I think about it, like all cuts on fingers just kind of sucks. 52.4k. Okay. That's a lot of fragments. I hate the teleport that makes him take no damage. Yeah, this is the last monster park. I'm pretty sure this is the last monster park, right? Yes, this is the last monster park. It just hadn't updated on that menu. It still said 5, and I was like, there's no way. I'm on 6, aren't I? Yes. Last monster park here, then we do the dailies, we do Golux and Arcarium, and then we hop on to the next character and repeat. Okay, that's that done. Let's get out of here. Why is my... There we go. Press 5 like 6 times and it's like, nope, yeah, you're not gonna have Hecate. Random hiccup, go! I really wouldn't care about my hiccups if it didn't hurt my chest every time I hiccuped. There's been a constant issue my entire life where if I hiccup, my chest hurts. Why? It just does. It's been since I'm like 6 this has been a thing. Not very enjoyable, I will say. You know, if I had to be like, oh yeah, you want that? No, no, nobody wants that. But not much I can do about it. Yeah, what is up with my mouse right now? Is there a hair or something stuck to the bottom of it? Speed-wise, 295 to 296 is 870.4 trillion XP. How much XP are you guys getting in Geardrak now compared to before, by the way? Like, how much of an XP improvement has it been getting the new maps? 5,000 just inflates it? Yes. But, like, how much more are you getting right now before, like, compared to before when you were grinding? Just as, like, a ballpark, like, oh, okay, we went up, like, 50%, so, like, chests are probably influencing it a bit, but, like, it wouldn't be influencing it that much crazily, you know? I'd imagine. Because I know people always said, like, every time you get up 5 levels, like, the XP increases a lot, but the mob XP also increases, so it's like, that's how you get into the crazy numbers that we see with the trillions, whereas, like, somebody grinding the same amount of hours at 280 will never reach those numbers. It's not possible compared to 290 for the 290 zones. Okay, we have nothing on the map. Okay. Oop. Do that. Now we go do this. I'm so used to doing this first that I, like, deactivated all my stuff like a bozo. Hey, and we blow that open. Wow, that is... For your drop rate, getting just those 2 items is a pretty bad run, Wild Hunter. Pretty bad run.
Still blind to the difference between courage and... I suppose I should thank you for caution. If you hadn't gone to the trouble of destroying my work, I would feel a slight pang of guilt at making you suffer.
Yay! That is everything for this character, right? Alright, let's go to the house here, because we haven't been there in a bit, and she's probably pissed at me, because I haven't went to talk to her. Yep. And we lost 2, because I haven't been here in a bit. Shopping-wise, go turn this in, yep. Use that. Okay, that's that done. I don't think there's any... Oh, there's the coins. Monster Collection Exploration also. Okay, use that, use that. Claim the Legion coins. Safety charms used up. Do you want to buy more? No. I don't even know that's a thing. Checked Maple Map's XP comparison with my old and new map. Okay, what do we got as the info saw? I'm curious. Hello, Smart. Vellum is really hard now. I have yet to do at all. So, I'm curious to see how bad it is. A 100 bill XP difference per hour. 100 bill difference. Now, I guess 100 bill sounds really nice, but then how much increase of an XP does it take compared to leveling before? You said you needed what? 870.4 trill? Question is how much does that cost in turn, or how much does that increase that speed compared to leveling before? I guess it's not really a good comparison though, because you can't access the 295 maps till 295, so no matter what, it's just like... It obviously cuts down on the time needed to get to 296 no matter what, compared to before. Because before you were just losing 100 bill per hour. So no matter what, at the end of the day, it's an increase. Whether it makes a significant gap in time or not doesn't really matter. It's just like, it's there. You wouldn't have had it before, so it's just an improvement. The only downside is no familiars drop right now in the new zones, and that's not happening until September, I think they said. But the anniversary patch, I think, is when they're putting that, is what they said, which... I do find that stupid, but it is what it is. Not like it affects me at all. Yeah, I did see the post. I read the post that they were like increasing the HP by a ton to make it so that the rankings actually made sense and it wasn't just we're fighting over a single second worth of timing, and if you get the 1 second less, you're just D-ranked type of shit. Which will make it better for the rankings, but definitely more annoying overall. Okay, well, I said anniversary patch, but not our actual anniversary patch. I meant the Korean anniversary patch. Because the next patch we're supposed to be getting is their anniversary patch equivalent. So however we end up doing that. But yes, it's not our actual anniversary patch, but their, like, anniversary patch. I don't know how else to say it. Like, it's just... Their patch that's next should be their anniversary patch that we would get, but we're not getting our anniversary, obviously. We'll have to see what they do. Because that's the one that brings the changes to Saren and all that stuff. Yeah, because we just got the Crown update with Geardrak, Jupiter, and, well, for them it was Gil Castle. And then the next one in it is Maple Attack. Yeah, that's the next patch right there that I just posted that, like, we're going to be getting stuff from there. Not necessarily the anniversary event stuff, but we're getting stuff from there as our patch, because that's a really nice one. It's one that I'm looking forward to. Yay, another set of dailies completed. We're cruising along quite nicely. From what I understand for the calling changes, nothing changes from the prug strategy. We still do the exact same thing, Smart. You sit in the middle, exist, go burst inside the thing to kill the ones that you need to burst down, and then repeat. And that's just what you do. Is what people were saying is what happens. I'll have to see once we actually do it how it ends up being, because I don't think that what they're saying is correct, but we'll have to see when it actually comes out. Apparently it makes her way easier though. She gets a lot squishier with this change. So we'll just have to see how it is.
Still blind to the difference between courage and...
Probably makes it much harder on a class that does DPM though. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see, right? Because, like, if they made it significantly weaker that you can just DPM down, right? Because, like, in a way, a DPM class might actually come out on top. In some ways, because it just can DPM down the things. But then you actually have to fight in the thing. Right? It really comes down to how much experience you have fighting inside of this specific pillar that you're fighting against. And how well you play it. Because if it has way less HP, you know, and a person who needs to burst is going to need to waste 2 minutes every time to burst it, right? But if the DPM guy can just be a DPM demon in the thing and just kill it, he's not going to care. From what I understood, though, is like, for stuff like Destiny Cowling, it made it significantly easier. And then there's another nerf that hits at one point that just makes it, like, omega easy. Is what, Piku was saying. There's, like, 2 nerfs coming to her. That's the first one, and then there's another one that hits at some point that just makes her, like, a joke. Yeah, the 20-minute patch. That's what it was. I don't know why I forgot that, because that's a massive, like... That's a pretty big patch, Rin. Well, yeah, but I think, like I said, it's like I was saying. If you're a DPM demon class like Zero and whatchamacallit, or if you're our good old friend, the hell is the other class? Fire Poison, right? Those types of classes. You're just gonna have to learn to play in the zones and just fight in those when you're soloing it. If you're at a party, you just sit in the zone and the other guy just keeps it in Wolf and just keeps it there. And you just DPM the shit out of it. Oh yeah, I'm getting my drops for Guild Wars right now, Guild Wars 2. Yay. Doing that. Kinesis is the next one I have to do the monster perks on. You also need to do the check-in for kinetic. I almost always forget about it. Oh, you're getting 90 fragments today. That's nice. That'll be good. What am I forgetting here? Wait, why is my thing turned off, actually? Why is Mana Overload just turn off on my Kinesis randomly? I don't get it. There should be nothing turning this off, but it just does. Oops.
Still blind to the difference between...
Okay. Okay. Monster perks, that's right. This character does the monster perks. Cash shop. Monster. This. How far are we from leveling? Not that far off, honestly. Pretty close. Yeah, the new damage skin that you get for Kinetic looks pretty good on a Kinesis, to no surprise. Damage skin themed to your class? Wow. Who would have guessed that it fits? Also, I was wrong about these mobs. They're not considered boss mobs. They're just normal mobs. It's just that the Kinesis passive is not applying to them correctly. So, when I was saying they were considered boss mobs, yeah, that was wrong. They're not considered boss mobs. They just don't actually get applied properly as normal mobs right now for our Shockwave. So that's why Monster Park kind of sucks on Kinesis right now. Did find a Gear Dock map I like pretty soon after hitting 295. That's good. How is the farming overall in that? Is it like pretty lazy farming with portal farming, or is it like... How do they go with the style of mapping? I'm gonna go look at this map here to see the setup here. Maplemaps.net, table view, Gear Drac. They don't have any results in Gear Dock right now, I see. Really? There's no results? Why can't I see them? Why is it saying no results? I see, I have to actually go to the actual, like, not the table view, but just go to the levels. B2 Zone 1. Oh yeah, that's portal farming. Wow, that's like a perfect portal farm map. Just slap yours to go portal, 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 and it looks like it'd be full lootable via VacBet. Very easily, too. Do 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 do. Yay! Got one good treasure chest so far today. Yeah, I can't say I've been hitting super great with my treasure chest when I did farm recently. Well, I did get a legendary today, but that was with no XP buff, so it's like... Feels bad, man. Legendary special, nice. 2 trillion XP from it? Holy moly. Just a bit of XP happened. How many equivalent hours of farming is that? To get a 2 trillion drop like that? That's crazy to think 2 trillion XP from a single treasure chest. But then you're like, yeah, I need 870 trillion. You're like, yeah, okay. Makes sense that it's 2 trill from a single treasure chest, if you get lucky. It's like, oh, I mean, the scaling's sounding about right there. Equal to 1 hour of fever and haste runes. That's some pretty good XP then. You just hope you keep hitting those, to say the least, because that's saving you quite a bit of time. Hello? I don't understand why the hitbox on the... whatchamacallit? The little safari vehicle is so incredibly small compared to what it actually looks like. It's so hard to click it when you're interacting with it. Like, it's just not accurate to its size whatsoever. Yeah, like I said, it's like the smallest hitbox in the game for an interactable object I've ever seen. But then I think if you try to click it, it's like pretty generous when you try to click it for some reason. It's so weird. My spirit pen did expire today. But the experience difference from the new zone kind of makes up for it. Yeah, it's unfortunate that your spirit pendant's expiring. Unfortunately, no way to maintain 100% uptime on those. Whoops, I forgot to pick up the rune on this map. Wait, did I get baited by the sound? No, I did hit the render bombs, okay. It wouldn't be the first time I get baited by, like, I finished the kinetic event and that made the sound, and then I think that's the one, and I'm like, whoops. Should be on Sunday that you can get another Spirit Pendant. Is that going to be a weak one, or what type of Spirit Pendant here? Oh, it's a box. Okay, and let's just make sure we're not missing anything. Blue cards, whatever. We are done here. Alright, complete all of those. Go to this. Complete Momentum Pass stuff. Complete those. Alright, Momentum Pass is completed. We no longer have to worry about this. Good. Kinetic. Check. Nope. Check in. Claim this. And that is that done. Okay. With those 90 fragments, I need to go to the Kinesis Discord real quick. Oh shit, I cut myself even more than I thought. Wow, I really fucked up this finger. There's another cut on the bottom. I didn't even notice because it didn't bleed or anything, and the skin just got peeled. Wow, okay. Holy moly. Hexa priority. Okay, so we are at... Oh, this has to get to 17. Okay, well, 2 levels there. Wait from since it's from check-in? Oh, it's the check-in one, I see. You can always tell when I press F4 on this character by accident because we randomly activate door every day. Go to activate my good old friend Hecate and then forget that I'm on my Cadena. And F4 is for door for this and for my baby. Apparently if your chat's open, you can't press the up arrow key on a portal. Today I learned. Though I feel like I've learned that lesson many times and I just always forget it because it's very rare that I try to press up arrow key while chat's open. It must be so hilarious if you were from the boss's perspective and these people are coming to do this every day, right? Like you just respawn and die like this. Like, you're literally doing your monologue, dialogue stuff, and the guy's just setting up on you. Like, he's just dropping his AoEs on top of you. Everything's going on, and as soon as you spawn, you just, like, disintegrate. You're just gone. Like, it must be the most hilarious thing to look at, because you're just like, what is happening here? Like, what do you mean you're just spawning your AoEs under me? Lara comes in, just spawns her friends on you. You can't even see anymore. You're just in the midst of the stuff while you're monologuing, then you spawn and just evaporate. Like, there's some hilarious stuff that happens in these games when you think about it. Where is my rune? I've almost killed 300 mobs and my rune hasn't spawned yet. What's happening, Cadena? Oh, there's the rune. Probably should have just saved it for the next map. But whatever. Doesn't really matter. the effect it gives isn't that instrumental to clearing the map, especially on this one, because Calm Beach is pretty nice. Calm Beach with 10% bonus XP right now? Yeah, you can tell we had maintenance. Yeah, Calm Beach 2 is very popular. I always see people here usually. I don't think I've ever seen burning unless it's maintenance. And the fact that it's already down to 10% burning after an 9-hour maintenance? I think it was 9-hour maintenance in total. And it's only been up for, what, 2 hours now? Yeah, 2 hours essentially. People have been in here the whole time since the servers came up pretty much, eating that burning alive. Well, it is a 287 map, so you need to be 286 to at least access that map. So that does put a little bit of a barrier. Okay, that's that done. It's 288. Folding 3? Oh, and folding 3 is 2... Wait, what the fuck? And folding 1 is 287. That's so weird. And does it do it in this map too? Palm Beach, 286, 286, 286, 285, 285. Okay, so randomly some of these maps have a higher level mob in their same, like, type. Interesting. Yeah, because the first two in Folding Forest are 287. So, yeah. Today I learned. Oh boy, Team Green here. Our worst team to do this with, but it doesn't matter because we're just going to get nothing. We're not going to see anything relevant. Getting a lot of purple pouches. Do I just gamble for a better one? Yeah, screw it. We'll just gamble for a better one. Who cares? If this fails, doesn't really matter. Yeah, whatever. We get a purple dice. Purple pouch. Nothing, nothing. I mean, a purple pouch is better than what I would expect. Probably gonna need to reroll that middle dice to be a little bit higher than what it currently is. Okay, well, it's not going so well on the rerolls. Alright. Didn't need it. If I would have done the math, we would have known that we didn't need that, but I am very lazy when it comes to math. On those, unless it's super important for a green or orange pouch. Purple pouch, you're not in the same category. You're just existing. Not like it's a bad thing, but you're just not orange or green. And I don't think I've ever seen a purple upgrade into an orange or a green. It's probably possible, but I don't think I've ever seen it. Alright, once this character's dailies are done, though, we're going to go take a quick jump back onto the Challenger World just to complete its Mystic Frontier stuff. And, well, actually, we're going to check that. We're going to get the rewards for Ride or Die. We're going to do both the server's Ride or Die rewards. And then we're going to do some bossing on Kronos. We're going to do the Ren, the Cadena, and the Kinesis bossing today. Hey, a Dominator Pendant. Wait a minute, they took away the wrong amount of fragments from my character. Wait, no, they didn't. No, because I did. Wait, no, I didn't do it on this character. I did. Yeah, no, this character didn't do High Mountain or anything. Because it was Angler Company on the Lara. There was Nightmare Paradise on the Kinesis, and then the Cadena did the High Mountain. I was supposed to lose 100 fragments on here, and I'm pretty sure I was at 102. Well, either way. We have our 52, so I guess I'll take it. It is what it is. Why am I killing so many mobs? This is 100 mobs, Ring. You have been here way too long. We can activate the Blessing Rune Ring. Okay, do we have anything special on the ground that I would like to loot? Answer is looking like a no. And if I miss something, well, I missed something. I was like, that doesn't look like Varus. Or it doesn't look like Hilla as the android, and I was correct. It's a freaking Lucidroid pretending that it's Varus Hilla. That's hilarious looking. Ah, because she has no, she has 2 with 13% strength. I was like, how is this better? Isn't my flame pretty equivalent? They're pretty much identical in flame. Oh, it's a box. The server's lagging a bit. That's not worrisome at all. Yeah. Beat that. Yes, that is everything done for that. Let's go to the other server. Let's go claim our rewards from Ride or Die, and let's go claim and do the rewards from Mystic Frontier. Okay, apparently I forgot to send them out last time. Well, whatever. 12-hour mission, we can send you guys on it. Yes, we're getting a glowing pouch for 18 points. Yes, we're getting a glowing pouch for 24 points. Well, I guess we're getting a blue pouch to end this off. At least it's got a blue pouch in the end. 12-hour Orbis mission now. Nice. Send you up. Blue pouch. Okay, off to a better start. I'll take a blue pouch. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. Okay. Get the cheapest one. And a purple pouch. Okay, you finish off strong. Should give you a bit of eye roll on this one because I'm a little bit worried about it because you got a freaking timepiece and timepieces are the bane of my existence. Okay, apparently we didn't need it, but whatever. And you finish off with an 8-hour Sleepywood mission, which has a blue pouch. Yes. And you get to finish off with probably a purple pouch. Yes, the answer is a purple pouch here. Alright, double ones there. I'm not good with that, okay? We want a little bit higher than that. Thank you. Alright, and now let's go to Ride or Die. Oh, I guess while we're here, we can also do this. Buy this. Use those. Alright, we have 646. Will we get an upgrade at 4% chance? The answer is no. The other shops that have are available that we can buy stuff. We'll buy this, because we've been buying those every week. Buy the express boosters. Challenger World shops, whatever. Record shop, we have 800 coins that can't buy anything because these have been fixed. This is whatever. Oh yeah, I never bought the mecha berries on this server. I was like, wait a minute, didn't I buy these? Okay. Alright, nothing else from those. Let's go to Ride or Die. I got S+. Lame. Alright, let's see. So we have 60 of those, and we have this. I don't have a lot of room in this inventory, I'm coming to realize. Holy moly. We got a 200% drop item. Drop potion. Do you think we get a TC this week? Maybe. Maybe that was what we needed to get a single TC, is just the drop potions. We'll have to see. Oh god, using this. Okay, we're using up these things. That's 165 gold coins. Wait a minute. That's a lot of gold coins. It's way more than usual, I think. Might actually be able to buy stuff in that shop. Yeah, the question is, are we going to get any good souls from the soul boxes? Though, do I only need souls for one character on my account at this point, so... Pap. 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 Magnus. Pap. That's a bug, by the way. You should only get a Papsol. I recommend reporting it before you get banned. Yeah. It does feel like that sometimes. Oh my god, I have to type it for each of these. Are we fucking serious right now? Oops. Yeah. Oh, I need to put this on a hotkey. That's right. Wait, no, I can just hold spacebar for this, right? Yeah, okay. Time to do the technique of putting something heavy on the spacebar to trigger it. And then we wait. That's a Magnificent Growth Potion. Stream Growth Potion. Gold Coin Singular. Placing a wait to do something. Automated input, yeah. Disable the ability to press spacebar by holding it, and then you won't have the automated input. Sorry, next one. You guys are too dumb. So far, nothing crazy. We've hit one crazy thing, which is the Mag Growth Potion. 2 Mag Growth Potions, okay. I mean, XP is XP. I'm not going to complain about that. Roro Nodestone? Or Mapei Nodestone, not Roro. Are we serious with the occult cubes? That's even an option? A second Mapei Nodestone. A third Mapei Nodestone. Okay, we're seeing the Mapeis come out of nowhere. Falling back from the... Okay, a fourth one. Ah, VIP booster box. Okay. Gonna have to get to using that. Got 16 more chances for some big loot. We'll see what we get. Nine more. Yeah, the occult cube is a tilter. I'd rather anything else than the occult cube pop up, okay? I'll take anything because the occult cube is literally not what I want to see. And we get another Mapei Nodestone. Okay, we got 5 of those now. And that's everything. We did not get a ring box. That opens that. That gives me those coins. Okay, this goes 7 gold coins. Okay. Neat. Boop, boop, boop. Yay! The mystical cubes can go bye-bye, because screw you guys. That's the fact that you even exist is ridiculous. I don't care about the out there things. Yay! And Magnificent Growth Potions we're just going to use on this character. Couple percents of XP there, that's nice. And that's pretty much it, what we got. The only thing I want to do is, where's the soul? Do I have a soul hawk? Soul keybind on this character? Soul weapon, this, because I need to... Wait, where's the soul book? Oh, soul collection's like this now. Oh, that's how you do it, okay. Where are you at, Pop? Boom, Pop soul recorded. Your sole purpose in life is to go in there once. Okay, so what do we get from the coin shops? Get some black flames. Okay, we get some black flames from that one. And then this one we have... Transcendent Growth Pot for 120. I might buy that. But probably better to buy the 50 fragments from here. I guess we can just hold on to these coins. It's not like I'm in a rush to buy any of this stuff. Alright, well that was Ride or Die on this server. We didn't really get that much, to be quite frank. Like, it was... It's alright. We got a VIP booster box as the main thing, and I'm gonna pay some Mapei notes. I have another symbol selector here that I didn't use. Okay, boop, boop, boop. Okay, that's that done. Now we go back to the main server. We're gonna do the... We're gonna figure out which character ended up ranking the highest out of my characters. In the end. Was it the Ren or was it the Kinesis that won? I'm not sure. I'm gonna assume the Kinesis won. But I really don't know. S rank, okay. For the memes, let's send the Cadena in just to see how bad this one ranked in the end. I don't know why I keep scrolling down. We don't have to go down. B rank. And then Kinesis, I believe, if Ren stayed at S rank, Kinesis probably stayed at S rank also. Question is, who do I want to put the items on? Probably I'd prefer the stuff on the Kinesis right now. So we'll see. Yeah, S rank. Yeah, my ran out at S rank. And so did my Kinesis. I only got A rank? I don't know what to say then. I don't know how I got S rank and you got A rank. Because you're stronger in every aspect than my Ren. Yeah, S rank. Because, like, I'm 44 mil combat power with my familiars on the Ren when I have my FAMs out. Which was the big difference between this and the Cadena. The Cadena was only like 34 mil combat power, 35 mil combat power, something like that. Comparatively. But yeah, but this combat power doesn't matter, Lucas, because once you get into there, it only equips your weapon, secondary, and emblem. Everything else unequips. They finally fixed it so your equipment actually de-equips instead of you having to unequip it. But you only have your weapon, secondary, and emblem in there. Which is not like I have crazy... Well, no, I don't really have crazy stuff for any of this. Yeah, you're definitely stronger than me, so you should have ranked higher than me. Because, like, your origin, or your ascent's way higher than mine. Yeah, like I said, you should just be higher than me no matter what, so. The good old lag difference and, like, just getting into the boss fight problems. Maxwell. Oh, 100% your X is higher than mine. Hello, game? Okay, Papsol, Papsol, and Papsol. Yay. I guess we just have the whole spacebar tech. Will we get anything interesting on this server? The VIP box thing I don't really want. That's like the only thing I don't really want on this on these characters. So like outside of that, I think everything else is great. Other than the occult cubes, we don't want to see the occult cubes, magic cubes, whatever the base cube is nowadays. I'm not really paying it. Fuck. I talked about it and I didn't want it, but now I got one. Hey. Do. Can we get anything good? So far, been a pretty bad opening on both sides of the coin. Challenger World in this didn't really get much. Ah, the LTF potions. We'll put those in the bank. You won't just throw them away like we did on the Challenger World? Nine more shots at anything big. Can we get a ring box? Can we get anything? Five, four, three, two, one, and nothing. Unfortunate. Unlike some people that I saw getting insane amounts of ring boxes, I was not one of those people. Well, we have many more weeks of this. Well, I don't know how many weeks actually, but we have more weeks of this before it goes away, so we'll see what we get in the end. Oh my god, this is actually... Okay. Put you on a hotkey then to do that. This Magnificent Grove potion. I don't know what I do with it. Symbol selectors will put it into the bank. This will put it in the bank. This into there. Althea goes in there because it can. Everything else doesn't really matter right now. Yeah, I'll have to figure something out for that potion. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Alright, well, we didn't get anything too super interesting. I don't know what I would have done with the ring box if I did get the ring box. I don't know who I'd use it on right now. But, Lucas and Adam. Would you guys like to do any bosses today? Like, we could do the Extreme Lotus, or I can do the Duo Hard Saren for Adam. Just to see if you guys want to do anything today. Otherwise, I can just hold on to the... Well, obviously, I'll hold on to the Extreme Lotus, but for the Hard Saren. Or if anybody needs a Hard Saren for whatever reason. Oh, it's 269. Why did I think this went up to 270 for some reason? There'll still be a ton of XP for those characters, but not as good as I thought it would be. Alright, well, let's buy some stuff here and just get going on my boss and then get started up. I'm about to be done Shangri-La on this character. Wow, okay, that's really out there. I didn't realize that was about to happen. Okay. Do 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 do. Oop. Oh, wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, now we're the correct drop rate. Ooh. I was too much into, like, looking at my drop rate and being like, yeah, that's fine, that's what I'm supposed to be at. No, 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 Rin, we have to use our pop items on this server that exists. This is not Challenger World. Oh. Do 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 do. And goodbye, Slimer. Three MVPs, but no Slime Ring. Okay. Feel a little gypped, to be honest. And that is that done. Oops, we are not going to world next. We're going to do everything else that is not named Will before we do Will. Okay, that is that done. Arcane armor box, nice. And to Varicilla we go.
Show me what your soul is made of.
Oops. And Varicilla dead. We get nothing. Being one of those weeks, gotcha. Well, we got an arcane box, so I guess can't really say that's bad, actually. I am running out of uses for those, but they're still needed for the moment. And that's that guy dead. Ooh, and Estella's not what we want to see in this day and age. Hey, Connor's ring. Connor doesn't want to drop any rings outside of the ET. Unfortunate. Rings are pretty rough, honestly. Like, those event rings do a heavy lift. 3 weeks and no slime ring. That's pretty unlucky. What's your drop rate on the Kana? Yeah, this is all group stuff. Well, I mean, the Saren I could do technically, but it's... I need to see if anybody wants to do that. 314? Okay, so it's not like you have no drop rate. That's like, obviously you could be better, but you should be able to get drop soft slime at that much drop rate. Ah, I'm in the wrong gear. Alright, well, we're fixed. Didn't manage to complete all my dailies, but close enough. Well, now you get to get started on them now, or do some bossing, or do whatever else you would want to do. Did it on the important ones. Yeah, sometimes you gotta just do what you gotta do. Eventually your daily workload will go down a little bit. Yeah, because you definitely have a lot of Arcane River characters that are still struggling in the Arcane River lifestyle. I'm spending an abnormally long amount of time in there because I jumped out for some reason. My brain saw gold and I was like, I need to get it. But you already did it, Rin. I don't care. I need it. He is alive with 7.7%. It's fine. I just knew in my heart of hearts that this would be the side I had to swap to at the end, no matter what. 17? Okay, so still quite a few weeks to go for that. The thing is, even if you don't do the dailies, as long as you do the weekly ones, you're making good chunks of progress each week onto it. Like, obviously with the dailies, you're literally just doubling what you make because the weeklies are essentially 1 week full of doing it. And then the dailies just double it, so you're getting like 2 weeks of progress in one for them. But you're still making some good headway if you just do the weeklies. Alright, that's that phase done. And that is will completed for the week on the Ren. We are not going to pop a drop coupon because, like, honestly, I don't really care about the drops that this guy can give. Like, Arcane Box is literally what I'm killing him for, and that's not even affected by drop rate. And this pitch is useless to me. Alright, well, Lotus and Saren are here to be waited on. Or I guess I could go do the Saren on this character. I only need the one run. Yeah, we'll just do this one. Because Geo doesn't really matter what I go on. We're gonna obliterate this on normal no matter what character I pick it on, but may as well make it easier on myself and do it on the stronger characters. Did 2 BM and got Jack. I mean, that's my Black Mage luck. I do 6 a month. And I got literally nothing for like 12 runs. Oops, well, that's very bad. And goodbye, Saren. Saren, normal, completed. There's another boss that has absolutely nothing on normal that matters. Technically, I think it has Daybreak, but like, whatever. Alright, is that done? I don't know why I always jump to the furthest left or right portals when I could just use the middle portal. But that's what I do. And while we have the drop coupons and stuff, we may as well just hit this up and kill... Well, not drop coupons, but the drop stuff on for the most part. We may as well go kill our daily bosses. And then we're going to go do the Cadeno. And then after the Cadeno, we're going to do the, whatchamacallem? The Kinesis. I'll be 3 of my boss characters done for the week on day 1 of me playing the game, pretty much, which will be very good.
Still blind to the difference.
And tomorrow, the goal is to do the Challenger World bossing, because the gear is going to run out, so we'll get all the easy bosses done. We'll wait to do Hard Kaio and redo it on Reset next... Well, not Reset, but Tuesday. We'll rent on Tuesday so I can double dip, hopefully. Actually double dip correctly. Okay, that's all that done. Crystals and elixirs, so crystals. There we go. Put that in, put that in. Okay. So all that stuff done. Oh yeah, I should restart my auto harvest before I forget. Can also do the check-ins again here. What do we get right now? Phantasmal Blossoms Effect Coupon. No idea what that's going to look like, so I'll just wait to use that, I guess. I'm like looking at stuff and I'm like, what am I trying to do here? Why am I over here? It's because I was looking at my rankings. I have a lot of armor boxes and weapon boxes to go use, actually, looking at this. Holy moly, okay. Alright. Wait, do I have my VIP ticket? No, this character only has 0, okay. Buff selector, and then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. We use this, we go VIP buff stats. Sure we have everything in our sequence and we're not using anything extra. Nope, we're good. Well, let's start the destruction of bosses. There's Hecate turned on after forgetting him, but it doesn't really matter, because, I mean, he's Damien. There's Damien dead. To the drop boss preset. We pop all the stuff, and then we start going. You're too low level to liberate your Canna. You're only 260. Do you need to be higher to liberate? Or are you just not strong enough to be able to kill the bosses to liberate? I can't go kill BM solo, he's level 15 levels higher. Wait, why do you need to go Black Mage? Oh, for the 1800 traces, I see. Yeah, if you need to carry, I think Adam has some characters that he still has to run. Because you could get some of those traces if you can't, because obviously you're not going to be able to kill the boss today. But you could go in and red dot for some traces. Still better than getting nothing. Oh yeah, he's on a Hyperion, that's true. Your freaking Hyperion debuff is real. One day, right, Smart? One day we'll have the cross-world thing that they talked about like last year around this time. I think it was around this time. I don't know, it's been a while since they talked about that. God knows they need it, though. Okay, that's that dead. Yeah, it would just make the population problem not be a factor because now you could just actually boss. If anything, more people would want to be on Hyperion at that point because you get better burning and don't get screwed over by bossing. Do 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 do. Well, that's a ring box. Not very useful in this day and age for me. On these three characters specifically, we finally moved on to the point of needing those. Thank God. Getting rough in the Cadena land for a bit.
Show me what your soul is made of.
And Hilla dead.
My time. It's
It's interesting that the harder I hit her in the last second, the higher HP she has at the end, because there was 0.5 and she was dead. Like, it seems the stronger I get, the higher her HP threshold gets for when she's considered dead in this game. Okay, we go to the Nell now. And who needs a sense? Because we'll just kill him without a sense. Cadena burst. Cadena burst. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Oh, well, that's an ET. Or not an ET, a CFE. Building up the spares for when we inevitably go for 23s on these characters. When are those 23s coming? In the future, you know, we just don't worry about it too much, okay? Don't think about it. Okay, now we go do Golux and Arcarium real quick. Once these are done, we go do Saren on this character, and then we'll save the one Saren on the Kinesis for when I do it with Adam. Adam, do you want to do the Saren run tonight with your Bowmaster, or do you want to wait till later because you're doing other stuff? I know you're trying to finish off some black mages, so that's obviously going to take a little bit more priority, considering today is the last day. Tomorrow? Yeah, that's fine.
Still blind.
Alright, let's go do Saren and Will on this character, and then we are done on the Cadena until group bossing time. Oh my god, I got up too early. Well, time to be stunned and be sad. Alright, and that is Saren dead on this character. Drop boss. Boop, boop. Get another ring box. We're just stacking up the ring boxes for future use, you know? We definitely need them. Right, I'm not crazy on this character. I already have all my rings. Ring restraint 4. Continuous 4. Yeah, weapon jump 4. Okay. I had to make sure there, because I was like, am I crazy? Alright, we are in the correct gear. Let's go kill Will. Last boss on the Cadena. Alright, and that is that done. Oops. I saw the text pop up. The thing wasn't here yet. I was like, oh, I'm on the wrong side. No, it is just a bit slower than the text up here, which is an easy thing to fix at least, because we had 2 teleports, so, you know, we don't get screwed, but some risky business right there. Alright, that's phase 1 done. And we await. And now we wait for him to get out of that, and then we do the last set of tests, and then he dies. Ooh, I'm being scary. Oh no, I'm walking out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, I got hit. It's the end of the world. You had to do the white eyes on first when I'm just trying to, like, delete you, Mr. Will. Screw you, Will. That's what you deserve. Alright, Will, you only have to give me a box, right? Nope, nothing. Give me your chair again, okay. Not like I've deleted that chair a million times. I don't know why it is that I get every other, like... And the entire time I've been bossing, the rarest drop is actually from Gloom for housing items. I never see the housing item from Gloom, almost. I now have 3 of them. But, like, compared to every other housing item, it is crazy how little I see it. Extract all of that. Annoying, my item storage is full, huh? Hmm. What do I take out to be able to put the rest of this stuff? Or I could take out these, I guess. Don't need those in there. Need one more slot. Oh, I have 2 Pinots in here now. Interesting. Okay, use that, drop this, don't need that, whoops, don't need that. Alright, and now we actually sell the crystals, because that's an important thing to do. There we go, 5.2 bill. I'm going to go into Kinesis. Alright. Here, we're going to do a few things. So this character needs the honor medals. So you can use up the honor medals, which is very nice. You still need the XP node stones as far as I'm aware, so we're going to get the XP node stones on you. We're definitely using these on this. XP vouchers. Those are gone. These are being used. We're going to use these. And then I don't think there's anything else I need to use. So can be used here, and honor medals. Okay, that cleans up the inventory a little bit. Alright, with these... Wow, we have a full inventory right now. Alright, step 1, clear out the inventory, because we have way too much junk in here that we don't need. Okay. Use the 65 honor medals. Use the XP things, because we're not. Use all of these, because we need just a bunch of points still for this one, I'm pretty sure, right? Because if we go look at here, V-Matrix. Yes, we need a ton of points still on this character. This we'll use, because you're actually spending. Drop those. And with these, we're going to send them on my secondary here to try and get 3 lines of attack. Right, because I don't think there's anything else I need to send it on. Yeah, I think it's just a second. Where the heck is my other secondary? There it is. Alright, we got some chances here to get 3 lines of attack. Or just beating my current, which is boss with double line of attack. Like a 12% with a 9% for 21% with boss would be better. Got a couple options here of upgrades. Dia is pretty strong as a boss mule. Alright, we got nothing. Yeah, I mean, Sia and Errol are in the same category of broken. In the good way. She has one of the most efficient hexagrids in the game, though, with Arrow. They have the strongest bang for their buck when they put in their stuff. Found an arcane weapon box yesterday for her. Nice. I think I'm getting some levels, and I don't think I'm going off the grid here for my next extra fragments. We're going into ascent levels. I'm tired of this ascent being useless on the Kinesis. Yeah, unlocking the masteries is like massive for Sia. Oh yeah, I messed up. I have the wrong... I forgot that I did that for Ride or Die for this character. I messed up my burst because of that badly. Yeah, they have to pay Mesos for their Shine Stones, which some people find annoying, but their Shine Stones are significantly stronger than what you get from a normal Hexer stat. So it's like, yeah, you pay for them, but then the Meso cost is almost negligible, and their benefits are pretty big on it. But it does have the chance to downgrade. Like, it's weird how it works, but in the end, they end up stronger. Hey, a Slimer. Yeah, they have so much random, like, crit damage and other stuff across their node stone, like their travel nodes. It's really weird how they work. Yeah, they definitely have an easy to do like rotation nowadays. They are the only class that are actually struggling with room on their sequence. I didn't use a single ascent. How did I just kill Lucid on this character without using a single ascent as fast as my other characters? What the fuck is this class? This is about to be the worst boss for me to do, though. Because this is, wait a minute. Because you have no way of opening the eye faster. Because Ascent level 1 ain't gonna do diddly squat. Yeah, I think I need I need some Ascent levels just for this boss alone. Alright, that is Gloom dead. There's a weapon box and an Estella's. Okay.
Show me what your soul is made of.
Yeah, unfortunately for this character, right now, because I don't have Ascent levels, like, we don't just insta-kill this boss when we would be done here normally.
I used my power.
She's still dead before the 2-minute, but not much before the 2-minute, to say the least, returning. Yeah, because of the extra minutes that we take because of not having a sense, this character can't do everything in one ticket. We're definitely leveling up some sense on this character with the upcoming fragments from not Ride or Die. Well, I guess Ride or Die and Operation Dive. And surely my sense can do this little last bit of damage. We're gonna have to pop another ticket no matter what, so it doesn't really matter. Another arcane box. Okay, been a pretty good week of arcane boxes. Yeah, let's go do Pino. We have to save the Saren, so it's just gonna be Will, Pino, and Akichi that gets done here. I guess well, no, I didn't want the ticket for what's his face. So, hey, Akana's ring. Actually, what would Akana? Now that I think about it, what are Akana's rings gonna be used for here? Oh, you can transfer into the Superior Golux. That's what it is. Yeah. Alright, there's still use for them. So it's like, what am I getting these for again? There is something for them, right? And I was like, yes, to transfer into a Golux ring. This is what you save them up for and just yeet them into the void until you get like a 25 or something crazy Golux ring. Starry has just maxed out her Arteria symbol. Actually, instead of doing Will first, let's go do these. May as well do these and get the drops. Then after I'm done bossing on this, I think I'm gonna go do the Operation Dive events. Okay, we go Arcarium.
Still blind.
And now we go kill Will. Alright, well, phase 1, part 1 completely deleted within 2 rotations, my thing. Alright, we're able to do 2 phases before our cooldown runs out. That's pretty crazy, honestly. And now I get this phase where we just hold auto attack down for a bit while we wait for him to actually become vulnerable. And then once he's vulnerable, we blast 2 cooldowns. And then the other 2. We get teleported because we deserve it, right? And that is phase 1 completed of Will. Come on, gold orbs. And now we just wait till he wakes up, so we can actually damage him, which I still find. I don't know why they fixed it in phase 2, but didn't fix it for phase 1. So weird. Okay, sent 1. Worst looking Danner I've ever made. Let me read this here. Whoops. I drained a can of tuna, added mayo, sriracha, and kimchi. Yeah, that sounds very unappetizing, I'm gonna be honest. That looks like a mess in my mind right now. It probably doesn't taste bad, but it's definitely not looking good. Yeah. Okay, with the rice and the lettuce together now, at least it looks... the image looks a lot better now in my mind that you put the lettuce and the rice. Before that, though, if it would have been just the tuna with the stuff you added to it, doesn't look good. Alright, and that is will complete. We hold on to the Saren to go with Adam tomorrow, or whenever this week. And our job is done here. Why did I get so little money? Why did I not get the 5 bill? What's sold here that is... How much is Saren worth? How much is the Saren crystal? Is that really the difference right now? Oh yeah, that would be a lot. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, it really just is that one crystal making the difference. Okay, understood. I don't really eat mayo, so I don't know anything about mayo, to be honest. It's not really something we use here. In this household, anyways. I'm not much of a sauce guy in the first place, so I know very little when it comes to that. I'm very basic, plain Jane. Alright, well, that's that. Let's go to Operation Dive. And let's go start the runs for this week. Kewpie mayo is the best. Always get the one from Asian supermarket. The Costco brand kind of sucks. Interesting. Okay, let's get that. We're not doing... Do I want to do the seal breaker? May as well do the seal breaker for this run. Get it out of the way, just be done with it. Okay, we're getting some extra attacks, I guess. We're not looking great on the crystal front of things, I will be honest here. Wow, okay, we are rerolling that. Jesus! Where are my blue crystals at? Okay. Alright, we just got absolutely gypped with this. Gotcha. Where's the purple tentacle? There it is. As soon as it spawns, you just dash up. That's literally the best I've ever done, and most of the time I still get hit by one of them, honestly. I don't really know how to dodge the purple tentacle that well. But you can just dash up straight, or dash up to the side, away from the tentacle, and that's like the best chance. Should be purple soon. Jesus, I'm just taking damage. What the? Is he not going to do another purple? I don't know why he's not doing purples. I'm literally just like... He just doesn't want to do purples, I guess. Nope, no purple. I mean, okay. I had one purple that entire run. I don't get it. Okay, well that's not done for the week though, because I have to actually rerun it, even though I've completed everything. I have to rerun it because we need to go do a second run to finish off the stuff for these collection tasks. But the final boss will be significantly faster than this, so we're not going to buff him up this time. Oh, now you want to give me the blue crystals. Uh-huh, I see how it is. Screw you too, boss. Oh, that's still hits me, really, huh? Okay, and that hit me too. Why not? Okay, I'm just eating everything. It's fine, it's fine. We're bozos. Hey, we get shockwave. Let's go. Buy this, and then we save. Shockwave we get. Range is always nice. Oh my god, I keep getting hit the dumbest ways. Hey, we got the marking thing. Alright, we buy a premium box, and we see what we get. It's a pretty big one. We'll get that in that place. And we'll get this. Range isn't that important. And we'll take the heal, I guess. Alright, you're gonna do a purple tentacle this time so I can dodge it. Or attempt to dodge it. Ah, that was outside. I'm still bad at recognizing which one's which. There we go. Yeah, so you have to, whatever the vertical is, you just dash up in a diagonal opposite of whatever the vertical one is. And that's how you dodge it. Also, a little tip, once you're done doing this, with the colors, don't stand on top of the explosions. They continue to hurt you if you're on the wrong color. I definitely took a lot of damage one of the runs standing on them, not realizing that, and I was like, oh. And, you know, dashing does require you to not hold the attack button. So that is the thing. I almost went to loot. I was popping my loot key. Holy moly. Alright, that is Althea's story done for the week. Well, I say it's done. We still have more to do, actually, technically speaking, here, because we're about to... Let's go enhance here. We have 1,000 records. What do we want to level up? Probably just damage. And then... Probably speed, honestly speaking. So that gets me all of that stuff, and then we go to episodes. Now I gotta do these missions here to level up a bit and do this stuff. What the fuck is this ad I'm just seeing? Okay. Did I just leave it? Nope, okay, I was on the correct guy. Sometimes you hold the Y button and leave because you're too close to the little chroma guy. And you get sent to the void and you're sad.
I don't know if this is hit, even if all hasn't gone to the original plan. My next steps are clear.
Do 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 do. Hey, potion! Wow, you're seeming. You seem like a good guy. You're definitely a good person. Yep. Not at all gonna be evil. Operation Dive. This is the reason I have to do it on this server first, is because of this mission. Because there's some weird text that says you can only claim the furnishing once. And I don't want it stuck on my Challenger World character for the next month. So I'm doing it here to make sure that I have it correctly accessed and like either they misworded it and I can get it on both servers and it doesn't matter, but I don't want any mistake because I don't want that being a thing. Okay. This furniture from Operation Dive here. This one. Right here. The furnishing is shared across worlds. It's that sentence right there just is weird. So I made sure to not claim it on the other server before I did it on this server. And I couldn't do it last week because last week I couldn't get to level 15, okay? Because missions were weird. I couldn't... Or actually, no, I could have done it last week. I was just lazy, actually. Thought I needed a higher level for that. But either way.
Stop!
Nope. Well.
Are you all right?
Philia.
Delaying.
But of course, Master Maid. Oh,
The life core. He's still in that mechanical body. And, unlike with the...
Miss, are you well?
Delaying.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss.
that could... In a way, Humanoid A's experiment failed where Dr. DeLange's... I'm still not sure why this ended differently than Rust... Well, even... Oh,
Are you all right?
Nope.
that's the same... Maid! Get up!
Delaying!
He spawns in a blade.
Maid! But the experiment was a... Where did we go wrong? Malin retrieved the original life core. Last time, Keeney hadn't started it. If only I'd stopped. Even knowing what would happen.
Bring...
Come to your...
I'll
There was a surge of dark. I'll contend with him.
Do 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 do.
I was too... I thought I could bring the situation... But now someone other than... Even if we find a way out of this peril...
I'm relieved.
Alcaster,
It was nothing. As for humanoid A,
I see.
I just...
Wait,
Indeed. First, contrary to... In fact, someone has been...
what?
Second, the magic and the power of Cossacks, as you described.
It's not Cossacks?
Not quite.
Then...
Third, the only way to... Whoever this channeler is,
The only... It...
I was not certain of the culprit planned and directed this whole... And they were...
Malin.
Oh no, Malin is a bad guy. We never would have guessed. Why? We don't really know what the reasoning was why yet, but we figured it out. Oh no. The chick who has the eyes that only open when she does is by herself. Yes. We're actually nearing the end of this. Once we get to level 45, we're done. Okay, well.
She's. There were so many. The Inspector General's concerns. When did this be? First things first. Afterward, if I can find. Then.
Oh, hi, Malin. This ain't a bug or anything, you know. Malin's just right here, and the chick we're looking for. Yes.
I see. But I can see it. As for you, Keeney, you must always verify.
I'll be more
Good. If he's allowed to roam.
Oh, hello, humanoid A.
humanoid.
Watch out!
Must.
Huh?
It seems.
I'm.
Well, that's all the more.
What a fancy sheathing animation there, Althea. What the hell? Yeah, we don't get to see the end of it yet. Alright, well, we'll get to see that soon. Okay, next week. 35. Yeah, I don't know if I'll level up that much. Oh, I guess I have these to claim too, so we'll level up a bit here. Oh, well, we're 35 now. Alright, well, I guess we get to go forward. Never mind, I'm 35. We get to see another one. Let's go!
What is a place like this doing in the underground labs? Why didn't I notice it before?
Because it exists within a fold-in space. Then again, you've been to one before.
Bring.
Your job is complete.
Job.
Oh. Well, humanoid A is dead.
What are you doing?
He fulfilled his role by...
Malin. Why did you go to the... Actually...
There's no need to take that tone with... I believe in what I said at the trial. I asked before what differentiates Quana from Kazakhs. The Inspector General didn't.
Ah, that's right. You're the one... So... But why did you start... Quana took you in. You had...
Oh, yes. The poor orphan Quana so
Mhm,
graciously
mhm.
saved. As a child, I never knew how I came to be with Quana. I didn't betray Quana. Quana betrayed me.
The Malin I know. What has Kazakhs...
Do you still... It was the principle.
She's right. Is it any wonder why she'd always said she couldn't remember what happened? What's this all... Was it all in...
Fine. You held out for a long...
So
have no one to blame. I thought I could protect Melinda.
Alchemy is built as her mentor.
Finding your for all his efforts, but he still put I'll do what
But you still have to kill me to undo the dark ma-
I mean, I've been killing this multiple times a week right now. So I'm pretty sure I can do it. Wait, do I get to fight the boss in the minigame? Like, oh, I do fight the boss here. Okay. With no power-ups. Well, we're here, and we're doing it. Didn't expect I'd be killing this a third time today, but here we are. Oh, he does like giga reduced damage. Oh, he does nothing for damage because that's supposed to do 500s. Okay. Well, not like he's a super hard boss in the first place, but here we are and... Hey. Alright, we killed whatever the hell this is supposed to be, the Alchemist Flask of Death. I don't know. I don't really get the Alchemist Flask and why it's in a flask.
this chimera. It kept going on the offensive. Are you supposed to capture me? There's no point in hiding it now.
Yes. I failed. I had a feeling it might. What are you waiting? Why are you hesitant?
Malin, I'm sorry.
What? I rejected the.
I know,
But you're all. I know you can't. And.
goodbye.
Do we actually kill her? Oh, we do kill her. Wow. I was expecting a redemption arc somehow, but nope, we killed her.
Where? I believe I was...
You're...
Young miss, what in the world is going...
Don't worry. Besides...
thank you.
Is it really my Mapes? I suppose.
But they didn't make a Kenny X humanoid Echo Mother. Yeah, they didn't go the full way. You know, we didn't fully do it. So we have 2 more episodes to finish this off? Okay. So what did I unlock here? I got the damage skin, which is account bound, so I can send that anywhere. I have the Maylin face and the Dark Maylin face and hair coupon voucher. I have all of this. Okay, these are account bound? Yeah, they're account bound, so I can just claim all this stuff. Alright, so that's 640 frags on this character that we can use. There you go. We have a level 9 Ascent. That's what we used to have before all this stuff started. We're back to what we used to be. Storage room. Let's put the stuff in here that we don't need. Well, not that we don't need, but that we're not using on this character, obviously. This goes in there, that'll go in there. This should be stacked on top of the other ones. I think I have 20 of them in here now because I don't use these yet. I don't even know what I would use them on, to be honest. The question is who am I using the mailing stuff on this server? I don't know who I'm going to use that on. I don't know why I put these in there. And I don't know why I put that in there, because we're going to be using those. Okay, let's see. Anything I put in here that I shouldn't have put in here? Yeah, everything looks fine. It looks fine. Use this. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty much done with that. We did the upgrades. We're missing Solar for this character, but that'll just come from playing the game. Not much else I can do about that. Let's go on to this character. I guess we're just gonna get more of these like. The thing is how is there a calculator? Star Force, Mapro Star Force calculator. Item level 200, safeguarded, no. Star catching, yes. Current stars. It's 21 on this, and I would want to get it to like 25, I guess, eventually in the future. GMS 30 star, this. Okay, 25 is insane, gotcha. 24 is pretty insane. 23 would take on average 3 booms. And it's 14 bill for that. I have what, 3, 6, 9, 10 of these right now. Like, the thing is about these is I don't need... Wait, do I need to keep these superiors now that I think about it? I think I'm 21 on this one, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Okay, so I don't need those. Do I need either of these 21s? Based on the fact that I have no belts, I'm going to go on an assumption and assume I did both of them 21. Yes, I did. It's rings and neck that are the troublesome one on this character right now. The fact that it just keeps failing. Yeah, so it's like, what do I... Do I really keep saving all these arcane weapons for this character and just filling it up its inventory with them? Or do I start sending them the random mules? Just because I can. Because, like, that... Going to this character for 24 is going to take a while before we get there. Yeah, I think I just send them to random mules and just go from there. Alright, let's start building up some more Alps armors need to go onto characters. Oh, this character has none. Did I finish on the fire poison? Better make sure I'm done on the fire poison before I keep moving on here. Yes, fire poison is completed. It's Absolab journey, okay. Bandit cap, bandit suit, gloves. Shoot. Okay. This is so laggy right now. What is going on? Shoes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, so we have shoulders left on this character to do. And then what else do I have? The 3 weapons. It's like, do I just put these on the Kana and just keep building up things? I just don't have a good, like, nothing is good for arcane weapons right now. Just feels like whoever I put them on just doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep putting them on the Kana. At least it might be useful in the future, unlike these. Okay, then we go to the AB for the armor boxes. And then the weapon boxes, I mean, those are just trash for me, unfortunately. Okay, we need an extra cape. Get an extra 8-6 and 8-7. I can actually just wait on these and hold on to these, because I might not need them. We're going to be trying, I guess I'll be tapping these this weekend. Get these to 21. So we have these to get to 21. We have the, whatchamacallit. The item that I got on the Kana, I can't remember which one it was, one of the pitch, to get that to 18, and then after that, it's just sending my pitch on the main characters to 21. Okay, so that's that done. What were the other boxes left in the inventory here? It's just weapon boxes? Yeah, the absolute weapon boxes. We can just take those out and soul shooter him up. And then extract fuse the shit out of them because we don't need them. Alright, that's that done on this server. Let's get to the other server now and do the same stuff pretty much. All the Mapei stuff and all Thea stuff. And let's see if this thing that I was even worried about even works on the server. Nope, they lied. The life core is still just there. Okay. The wording is poor, but has no meaning. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. I want to exit this. Because I am not on the damage version of it, and I would like the damage version for this, because I want this one, yes. Oh, how convenient. Damage of all skills by 10%, sure. Maybe this after image does something compared to the other ones. What the? I'm in my ascent, you jerk. How did you hit me? I call BS of what just happened to me here. Multi-strike, shockwave is the one I like. Buy the buff. Go to the next stage. Oh, yeah, I don't randomly heal anymore. That can be a little problematic, I guess. Okay, okay, we reroll, and we get multi-strike, I guess. And here we're gonna get, I guess, multi-strike again? I guess, I don't know. Well, these are useless. And we got gypped on both of them. Wow, okay. That was the worst jump. I don't know why I lag on that attack. When the big spikes come out, I always lag, and it makes it really hard to dodge. And done. Okay, there's my 500 coins. Let me do another run. Yeah, because we don't cap out everything in one run, unfortunately. Wouldn't be able to complete the collection tasks either way, so that's the thing. Let's get the power level up. Guess we might go for a slash build here if we keep getting slash stuff. What do we get as a purple crystal? Oh, we get 2 stacks of the thing. Okay. Shockwave. Or slash. You know what? We're gonna go for slash. After image, force, or dimension slash damage. Let's go for force. After image. We can get this, and we'll buy a heal. Ah, that was stupid by buying the heal, actually. Oh, well. Never mind, buying a heal is great. Do we have a heal here? Alright, we got linked. Oh, this is a great pattern to have started off on. If I wasn't stupid about it, it would have been a great pattern. Instead, I'm an idiot and jumped into the wrong spot and caused issues, but that's a different problem. Wait, it used both of them. Why did it use both of them? I had 2 charges and it used both. I don't understand. I misunderstood what one of those things did, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that's lame. Okay, well, I'm just gonna eat everything and not care. You are too weak, boss, to kill me at this point. It was fine. Yeah, that's 2 runs of that. I didn't kill enough dungeon enemies? What? How? Oh, because I missed a floor. Are we serious? I gotta go back in and just go kill some enemies real quick. Okay, now if I exit here... and I go into this, did that count? Surely it counted, right? Yes, okay. Get all those rewards. Do I want to do this tonight? Not really. Alright, I think that's going to be the end of the stream for today, guys, though. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Maplestory. We'll be doing some more bossing, some more... just everything. We're going to be doing the bossing on this character before reset's done, so I'm going to be doing a bunch of dailies tonight to just finish those up. And we're going to be doing the bossing here. I don't know if I'm going to do Kai again until the end of the week. I might just do him on the last day, because I'm going to get a lot stronger this week to make that easier. So it's not so much of a min clear, ideally. But we'll be doing everything else. We might spend some time doing Kalos also. Probably not. We are also going to be able to upgrade our Challenger gear this week, because we're going to hit the 800, because we were at 700. Wherever that is. I'm blind. Item Burning Plus. There we go. Yeah, we'll be getting 800, so we'll be able to upgrade to this tier. But yeah. That's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks, everybody, for watching. If you enjoy the content and not already following, give me a follow on Twitch. If you're on the YouTube side of things, give me a like and a sub. There's the Discord link in the Twitch chat. And there's the Discord link in the YouTube chat. What the? But yeah, that's going to be it for today. I'm not going to rate anybody today, but as always, may you have a good rest of your day, night, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And may RNG favor you better than it does me. Bye-bye!